Hello everybody and welcome back to VegaTV Plays Minecraft. This is episode 7 and it's a pretty special episode for me, mainly because we've just reached 50 subscribers, and I just want to take the time out to thank each and every one of you new subscribers, for supporting me and for being a part of this journey, and I really do appreciate it. So without saying too much, I'll just pop right back into playing. Um, so for today's episode, I'm thinking about doing quite a lot of things, but I don't know how much of it will be finished. I don't want to have to rush. So the most important part is creating the map wall. So I'll show you guys how to do it if you don't know. Um, so you start off by taking the first part of the map, which is supposed to be the central part, right? So what you do now is that this is going to stay there in my inventory. So what I do now is that um, I run off to I'm gonna have to turn off subtitles for this. I run off to one of the corners. So in this example, I'm gonna go south. And when you get right off the edge, you take the corresponding map, the next map. There you go. As you see, we move from being like a face thing, a pin, to being a circle. So then you take the next map. This is going to be that one, right? And then you make sure that you discovered all of it, right? And then you run off to one of the sides, like the next side that needs to be explored. So for me, it's this way. So if I just go right out here, as you see, now we have a circle again. So we take the next map and we make sure that this map is placed where it should be, and then we discover all of it for this map, and then we move to the next corner of the map, and so we continue until we're finished. And I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna be finished. Give me a sec. By the way, I always recommend doing this with a horse because, mountains, so much easier. Alright, so we went ahead and fixed all the maps. Let's see if we did it right. So what I want to do, what I like to do, is this. So far so good. Oh. Let's see. Where does this fit? I'm mucked up. There? There. No. There. No. There? Okay. Yes? This is wrong. This is very wrong. How about we do this? No? No! It's mistaken. It's wrong. Okay. So I'll be... Wait, are the rest of these? I think they're good. I think it's just that one. Probably out there. Or maybe... No. This is the big map. That one. As you can see, we're down here. That's that mountain. And that's the point of the map, apparently. Which is kind of weird because the mountain is supposed to be that side in that case. I think this map is flipped. Oh well. Okay, I'll fix this. Give me a second. Oh, hang on. That's wrong as well. Huh. Okay, I'll figure this out. Give me a second. Okay, so I fixed it. The only problem was that this item frame was somehow rotated, like clockwise. So this, or counterclockwise. So this water came to this side, which was like super weird. Um, so from this map, you can see that we're in the center here, and whenever we make some changes to our map, like let's say we create a wall out there, all we have to do is take them out and put them back in. We're gonna have like a green dot like that for each and every map, and on let's just do this. I don't know if that green dot shows up on the bigger map. It seems like it doesn't. I would think that it did though. That's weird. Maybe it's just for stationary maps? Hmm. So yeah, here you can see our greater area. You see a village on the right there, and another one down there. And you see some lava lakes as well. Alright, so that's our map. Let's head on to the next thing. Next thing, we need a lot of spruce. Fun fact about spruce is that you can plant them like so in a 2x2, or you can plant them, you know, regularly like this. And this is gonna grow up to be like a super tall tree. I still don't know what to do with this area. I'm thinking about excavating it. I'm also thinking about well, these two rivers need to connect. That's a must. And I also think that I want to connect it over to the swamp over there. And up here we're gonna have to create some sort of fortification kind of deal, but that's for a later episode. So for now, let's just use this for spruce. Next up is opening up an area for the slime farm. Give me a sec. Alright, so using a slime chunk finder, what is it, chunkbase.com, link in the description. I have found some chunks very close to our spawn, and I'm just gonna dig it out. It's basically on this line, just further in, and there are five slime chunks right next to each other. So we're gonna just dig with the mine, because then it's not useless digging. And I'll see you guys when I'm on the right coordinates. Give me a sec. Also, pro tip, F3 and G. If you hold F3, G, F3, G, you will see the borders of the chunk you're in. So that's very helpful when you're digging, especially when you're digging like so, right? Okay, I'll be right back. See this? It's the edge. Alright, so here we go. This is the first corner of our thing, and then we just start digging out. I'll see you guys when we get a little bit further. Give me a sec. Alright, so that's the first chunk, and beware that, yeah, it's a lot of cobblestone. These torches will reduce the amount of slimes that can spawn. So we want to have pumpkin heads in the ground. They can also not spawn if we're too close. They follow the normal spawn rules for mobs, and that is there won't be no, how can I say this? They will spawn in between 24 to 128 blocks away from you. And mob spawners will only activate if you're within 16. So they can't be further away than 128, or they won't spawn. If they're further away than, I think it's 32 blocks, they won't move. So we're gonna have to figure something out. But for now, this is fine. All we want to do is just get some slimes up and running. I think it's this way. Yeah. 1792 is where we're going. It's a job. Someone has to do it. The good thing about having F3G on, having the grid on, is that you don't have to have F3 up. The bad thing about having only iron pickaxe is that it's super slow and it takes forever. But over, we'll get there. This is the edge of this. So, I'll be right back again. Had to go up to enchant myself another pickaxe because... Ooh, what? Everything's breaking. I didn't let them break, the other ones, but yeah. I also planted some pumpkins because we need that for light. There's no water though, so it's gonna grow pretty slow. But that's fine if we're gonna be AFK in this area. There's also a cave system right over there. So I think after we've gotten this chunk out as well, we can see if things start developing. We have some diamonds there as well. Let's see. 496, 512. I'm confused. 17. 1760, 512, 2. Okay, yeah. I think this part is wrong. I think I might have to move it over there. Derp. That one is correct though. So it might be those two and then this one and two more that way. I'll have to figure that out pretty quickly. Because that means this is unusable. And it also means that more of it is in the cave system here. But it's not a big deal because in any case we have to light up everything within like 128 blocks. That's that direction, and you know, that's radius. So I'm going to dig out this and figure out if I'm wrong on that one. Give me a sec. Alright guys, so looking at this, we can see that we have the mine shaft here, or like the mines here, and then this mumbo jumbo there, and then first slime chunk, second, third, and then you have two more that going that way that I haven't excavated yet. This is how I'm going to do it. This is the spot for the water. I think I need 3 wide, but I'm not sure. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then a wall here. With the water going here to some sort of crusher. So we said we needed to be somewhere between 24 and 120 something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, at least we had to be more than 24 blocks away. I haven't seen anything spawn here yet, but I've been like close. Like this is within 24 blocks of that one. So I would have to be further away. We still also have like these upper levels which aren't lit up properly. So that's also going to affect the spawn rate. But just me being over here, going that way, not too far, because then they will despawn. But me mining in these tunnels over here is going to be enough for the slimes to spawn. So that's going to be good. I'm also going to make like an AFK kind of thing for this one, for the spider farm up here, spider spawner. Um, and while we're AFK here, the slime chunks are going to produce slime and just put it away for us in somewhere that we can grind them. I still, as I said, I still haven't killed any slimes down here, so I haven't verified that this is 100%. But yeah, this took way longer than I was expecting, even with a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 3 and breaking 3. Just mining out 3 chunks was a lot. And we can basically do this up to, I think it's Y39 or something, where they stop spawning. So that's quite a lot of levels. So if each level is, I suppose, 4, and the bottom level here is 12, and we can go all the way up to 39. Quick maths, that's a lot of levels. I think it's like 5 or 6, maybe. Without me doing any actual maths. So yeah, I'm going to leave this project here for a little while and see if anything spawns. And then I'll be right back. Alright guys, look at that view. Look at that spruce. That is immense. I have learned, Mr. Skeleton. So these are the small ones, and then you have the big one that we planted at the start of the episode. It looks great by the mountainside there, by the cliffside. It looks like it fits. Anyway, let's chop it down. Give me a sec. Oh, isn't life good? This is a Fortune 2 axe, by the way. Super lucky with the axe. No such luck with the with my pickaxe, but we'll get there. So I think we're approaching the end of the episode. Let me just say right away, for those of you who don't know, I'm guessing a lot of people already do know, but this is for those who don't. You can use a Fortune 2 anything, like a Fortune 2 shovel, Fortune 3 shovel, Fortune anything, Silk Touch anything on, well, anything that it works on. So for example, this Fortune 2 axe, I could use that on clay and a river bottom, in the riverbed, or I could use it on leaves. I could also use a Fortune 2 or Fortune 3 or whatever shovel, because I can legally do this with a shovel. We can't take, let's say, diamonds with this, because this is not able to mine diamonds. But that's at least a fun fact that I thought most people knew, but I taught it to a friend the other day, so I figured, hey, let's at least mention it on the off chance that somebody learns something. So yeah, we're gonna be planting a couple of these trees in this very area, just to see how that looks, and then some small spruce trees on top here. But I think our base is getting along. I mean, it's let's hope that the slime farm that we created today is going to be working properly. Otherwise, we can also make an overland overland slime farm over there, or we could try different slime chunks. I'm intrigued to see how it works and whether it works properly, because I've had different success with farms like that. We also want to be... I have never made one before because I feel like they're cheating. But I'm going to make an AFK fish farm. Judge me if you want. It's for the mending. And I think that we're going to start setting our sights on on doing some bigger things, as in I want to expand the field. I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't take too long, but it has to be done, right? And I saw a great YouTuber, I think he's called MythicalSausage. I'll pop a thing in the top right corner if you want to check him out. He's great. I saw him make a wall sort of deal for his wheat field, and it looks amazing. I left a comment on his video letting him know that this is awesome and I'm gonna steal it. So, full disclosure, if you see a wall like that, might be inspired. That's kind of the deal with a lot of things in Minecraft. I mean, you don't necessarily have to reinvent the wheel to make something cool. It's sort of your own personal mix of everything that you make. I mean, some of the people that I do, some of the things that I do make are my own design. Like, let's say this house here and that one over there, but they're obviously inspired by the same style that many people have. Let's make sure that we don't fall down here from despawning. Yeah, I think we're good on saplings right now. So yeah, credit where credit is due. I think that's his own original design, so it really looks awesome, and we're gonna test it out. I'm going to throw down a couple of these. I need one more sapling. That won't do. That won't do one bit. And then I'm going to throw down a little bit of that wall that I was talking about, just so you guys can see it and sort of get a feel for it. And that's going to be probably the end of this episode. So give me a slight second, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the deal is sort of, let's see, do I want to make it over here? Sure, I can make it down there. So we start off by on the edges, I suppose. Now I do have a natural edge to mine, so it's not it's not the same sort of, but we add some coarse dirt, which we're going to do anyway. Oop, derp. All right. So we have these dark oak leaves all the time, right? And then you sort of line them up like a hedge to make some sort of a border to your farm area. And then, you know, you can also we're also going to fill in with other things, but just this, using the dark oak leaves or the leaves as sort of like a hedge area. That's kind of cool. Now I have used it on this house right here, so I might have to separate this properly by, you know, taking out some of it. And then we also have some spruce fences that we're gonna throw up, so give me a hot second and I'll show you how it looks. Alright, so it's not finished, but this is like the basic concept. Those were two aligned, I see. But I felt like I wanted to show you in nighttime how it looks. So we're obviously going to change out those fence posts in the middle here with actual lanterns, and I'm thinking there will be scarecrows on some of them and just fence post with lantern on others to give it like a mix. I don't know if I like that, but there's definitely things to play with here. So yeah, this is basically my process. I just keep throwing stuff around. I have like a base template, and then I throw shit around until it works. So some coarse dirt, and we also want to make the path. Sorry, I got spooked. We also want to make a path here in the middle, which goes out in the other end here. So we're going to expand this field to be on both sides, all the way down to like the end down there. See, they spawned in. Time to run. Time to sleep. So yeah, I'm also planning on putting beehives in there when they start existing. That was annoying. That was stupid. I'm on fire. Everything is on fire. I'm going to die. Okay, I'm fine. But yes, some beehives as well to lighten things up, and also definitely have. We're definitely going to have like different types of fields going around, but not too cramped. I'd rather have like many many fields than have one large continuous field, because I think it would be more logical to have several of these with their own, you know, their own buildings. So yeah, this is sort of the style we're going for the fields. Let me just move one of these because it's really annoying to have them so perfectly lined up. I don't like that, not one bit. Maybe we have another entrance here at some point. Like so. And I like the fact that it actually moves a little bit up and down, and that not every lantern is the same. I think this is going to be like a mark of, here we have an entrance, and we're going to put another one there and another one there. And I don't really know what to do about this side. We want to have a little bit of a path going through in the middle, and expanding and to expand the field here as well. So I don't really know what to do with this hill. Maybe we'll make an actual path going this way and over to the village. That would be that would make sense to me, because we have a village there and another one over like across here that we need to link up to, so we can start defending them, and so we can start having raids and all that fun jazz. I also made like a pumpkin field down here, so we have a little bit more color. And I know that I mentioned it, but I never showed you the start of the potato field. It's just 3 potatoes by the river, and now there will be way more. But yes, there we go. Thank you so much for watching, and I really, really do appreciate all the likes and the shares and the subscriptions, the watch hours, and the comments. I do what I can to respond to each and every one of them. So if you have any suggestions, any insight, please share it down in the comment section. Oh, look, we have 2 now. These are going to spread out. I don't know if you hear that. That's my son. It's nighttime now, so I'm going to go to bed. And if it's night where you are as well, you should too, or maybe stay awake. I mean, who knows? I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.